What I look for in a girl is she's got to be equal or above me, like equally yoked as far as being a Christian guy.
Well, she's obviously got to be Christian, and she's got to have good, strong morals.
If she's got a great personality and likes to talk to people, that's always good because I never shut up. So, and if she's good in conversation as well.
Like, mostly how they treat other people, how they act, like, necessarily the people that they like, but also the people that they don't get along with very well.
She needs to be ambitious. I really like ambitious girls. I find it really attractive.
I think it's like what I was saying, beauty is when, no matter if they're having a bad day or a good day or whatever, like they could be sick and snot pouring out of their nose or whatever, but their heart is so good that you still see, the light in their eyes or in their smile, and they still carry this presence of just beauty about them, no matter what necessarily they look like.
For somebody that's, looks like they might have the same lifestyle as me, active.
I don't want to have the burden of lifting her up all the time, so she's really strong in Christ. That really appeals to me.
I also look for like how the relationship with God is, because I think that's something that a person needs to develop on their own, at least to begin with, rather than with someone else. So instead of looking for a person that maybe they can become a better Christian down the road, I'd rather find a person that's already a strong Christian and we can become stronger together.
She's got to be an optimistic person. She's always got to be striving. She's always got to be working hard towards something. She can't be a slacking girl.
The thing that set Katie apart from every girl that was at that school is that she radiated Jesus. And not to sound corny, but she would smile and you knew that she spent time with Jesus just because she was so peaceful.
There's a strong sense of responsibility to people, and like even not necessarily things that she should really care about, but she's just so willing to give of herself to everyone else and just generous with her time and her energy and so nice to everyone. I mean, that's really more than physicality or anything. I think it's really the heart that when someone has such a good heart that it just shines through them no matter where they are or what they're doing. I think that's really attractive quality.
What I don't look for in a girl, I don't look for someone who sits around and waits for everything to be offered to them.
Fakeness. That's a very general term, but you see it in things.
What I call like high maintenance, like people that are like go all the time. They latch on to people. They're really needy in all the relationships and things like that, or they have grown accustomed to a certain standard of living, and it's all about supporting that or supporting whatever.
If they're dressed a certain way, like the way they're dressed says a lot about them, right? Like if they're dressed revealing, that's kind of shows one part of their life. Like, to me it does at least. Like it says, look at me kind of on the outside type of thing, but without getting corny, like there's more than the outside, there's the inner beauty.
They're like hip with it, like they're always on the newest thing, because it's so hard to track with someone like that that's jumping from one thing to another or on the cutting edge of everything. I'd rather someone that's stable and constant and not high maintenance.
If you can tell you're wearing makeup, it's too much.
You see it when you see a group of girls together and they all look the same. You can tell they shop together, they wear the same clothes, and they have this idea of looking to belong, so they look together, they look alike. And that is so unattractive. What is unattractive is when someone is afraid to be themselves or is not confident in who they are. And I think that's probably the only thing that's unattractive about anyone, is if they don't feel comfortable with who they are.